Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Suro here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have quite a few topics we're going to discuss. Also, we're going to talk about where the heck is the update, the teasers, when are they going to drop, what is going on with that, and also I have a surprise for all of you. If you guys enjoy my content, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Update is almost here. Now, if you guys have been around the channel for a little while, back in November, we gave away about 20 copies of Storybook Vale, and I promised you that that wouldn't be all the giveaways. We would start doing some more throughout this year around the update times, and guess what? Update time is here. So I'm going to be giving away 6 $10 gift cards on any platform, whether it's Steam, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, whatever. I am doing a giveaway. I'm going to give away 6 $10 gift cards. That way you, if you win, can get either Moonstones. You can top up your Moonstones for the update, or you can get the Star Path. If you actually go over here to the little Moonstone section in the shop, scroll down, $10 here in the US will get you about 2,500, which should get you the base Star Path. So I'd be able to at least, pretty much buy 6 players the Star Path, so you don't have to worry about spending your own money. And to do this, all you have to do is not much. There is a link in the description of this video and pinned down below that you just click on it. You don't have to subscribe or anything like that. YouTube's not even a part of it or anything like that. You just go to that website, you log in, you visit my YouTube channel. That's it. You will have your entries, and then in 1 week from now we will be drawing them, and I'll make sure to post it over in Discord. But you guys can subscribe just so you know for future updates when we're going to be doing more giveaways. And who knows, this may not be the only one that I'm doing for the Aladdin update. All right, let's jump right into the topic of today's video. All right, let's see what is trending this week. We haven't done our Reddit review this week. Snow Onions 9404, Snow Onions 9404 posted, "Hoarding is my vibe." Almost 700 upvotes on this post. I think I actually seen a newsletter article when I was going to Google about the same topic, so I think this must be what they're talking about. This player said, "This isn't a cozy game to me. Completed 2,400 of each crop, working on foraging items, then fishing next. I shared on another group and they said it looks like a cemetery." And honestly, they aren't wrong. It's a graveyard of all of my free time. I love that. So they have the Daisy's wardrobe, which are the same size of an actual large chest. But once you get this to drop in Scrooge's shop, you can sit there and purchase them over and over just for some starter coins. So this is their image that they put up here from their valley. And you can see the little side table with each crop that they actually have gotten, each ingredient. That had to have taken so much time. I'm very impressed. We got "The Hero is Already Dead" hidden Mickey ideas. Howdy friends, fairly new players here, and I was curious if anyone had any fun hidden Mickey spots in their valley. I'm decorating my plaza, and this one was completely unintentional, but as soon as I noticed, I absolutely loved it. The parks have their hidden Mickey Easter eggs, and I was wondering if anyone had found creative ways to do the same in their valley. Oh, this is actually cute. I've never thought to do that. Check that out. And they said they're a newer player, so they have it right here. It looks like in the plaza, right at the corner. They created their own hidden Mickey. Dreamlight Valley also puts in some hidden Mickeys. They did with the recent Storybook Vale. If you were to fast travel to Storybook Vale and go over to the Beanstalk Marshes, and you go into furniture or aerial view, you're going to see that they also put a hidden Mickey in here. I'm not sure how many other hidden Mickeys there are, but look at the color. Let me remove all of this. See, check that out. They actually put a little Mickey right here, but whenever you're just walking over it, you can't really tell as much unless you're absolutely paying attention. I thought that was such a cool little Easter egg that they added in here. All right, we got Natural Kitchen 3916 waiting for the Aladdin update. They said, "I'm so annoyed with Gameloft over this update. I'd almost rather they not even do the roadmaps at this point. I feel like the Frost and Fairy Star Path lasted forever, and to be honest, I didn't care for it. I think it was just the items I didn't like. I know a lot of people love them, but I just wasn't excited by the Star Path at all. They haven't teased anything about the update, which most likely means we're not getting it for at least 2 more weeks. Maybe I'm just impatient, but I can't stand waiting for this. And they put a little laughing emoji. I think it's more like a little lighthearted post, but I definitely get lots of upvotes. I brought this up because I have everywhere, Reddit, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, X, everywhere, Instagram is post after post every day. The player base wants the next update, and I can definitely understand that. I am really excited for the next update. But what I will tell you guys, if you're like new around, Dreamlight Valley, you've only been playing for a little bit, I don't think it's ever going to change. I don't know what the reason is, why they stay so quiet, like literally up until the week. That's just the way it's always been. I mean, we've seen it where players have like commented over and over thousands of times on their social media posts. It doesn't do any good. They don't respond to it. It's been 2 years like that, and I don't think it's going to change. For whatever reason, that's the way they do it. There are a lot of other game companies that do it completely different. They're extremely transparent. I don't know if it's their tie-in with Disney and maybe they have a lot of like rules and regulations, and that they also are on so many platforms. So then like each update also has to go through testing for each platform. They have to get certification. So for like Xbox, they would have to get it certified as well. Same with PlayStation. So they would have to like line them all up. Plus there could be some delays. So I don't know why why exactly they stay quiet on it, but that's just the way it is, unfortunately. I just personally don't ever see it changing. I don't agree with it. I don't think it's right, but I'm just saying that's how it's been for over 2 years. I don't think it's going to change. Now let's go do a little investigating. Let's go over to their Twitter account and see if they've done any replies to players saying that it's actually on its way very soon. Now, this is interesting. Cal Kent over here asked, they said, I think we should have a way to break down items we've made, but don't need any longer, even if we only get back half of what was used to make them. And they did now this is a default response that they usually do, but it's very interesting. They actually replied to this one. So this was on February 13th. That would be nice, like a little recycle feature added to the game. Now, here we go on February 13th. Also, Tesco George said, hey, can we get a little teaser for us today for Aladdin and Jasmine update, or is there something coming soon? They said we have some exciting news coming soon. Now, so far, we do believe that the update is going to be coming out on like February 26th. So potentially here this Wednesday, we might start getting some teasers. And then It's Me added them over here same day. They said, with all these snowstorms going on, we could really use a trip to the desert update. They said, we hear you. More information coming soon. And then they did a bunch of posts over on Facebook also starting around February 13th, letting players know that more information is coming soon. So yeah, I think we just got to be a little bit more patient, just a little bit longer, and we should be almost there. I firmly believe it's still coming out in February. So we could have just a week and a couple days left before we actually have the update. And who knows, at reset, we may get a nice little reveal, maybe a teaser for the emojis. Musing Amuses over here also asked recently today, why isn't Gameloft talking about the next update? It's one thing to want to stay quiet and not spoil or put anything out before it's time. It's another when it feels like they're deliberately ignoring people's concerns and questions. We're almost always had a week break between Star Paths, and now we're halfway through week 2 and still not a word. So yeah, I definitely see the frustrations. And again, it's if you're in other gaming communities, you play other games, you see that, it's like you see them talk the update up. It's very strange because to me, it just kind of upsets the player base. And I actually think it makes a lot of people get tired of it over time and leave the game when they could just tease little stuff or be more transparent, or at least send a message. They just don't do that stuff. I don't know. Now let's see what Tasty Efficiency 660 has going on here. They said don't build these. All right, so this chest right here, the Princess and the Frog, is from one of the puzzle pieces from the Lore Keeper, so only like Storybook Vale exclusive. And they got a ton of upvotes on here, 628. They said, correction, I suggest you not building these unless you want one for a specific room for decoration. They are smaller than other storage chest builds and can fit in little nooks between furniture, which I found convenient for the only one I'll build. But after placing it, I found it only has 2 rows, 16 slots of storage. Made my mouth drop because I remember how many ingredients went into building one. I mean, it's true, but it is a tiny chest. Like, it's a very, very small chest. So the Princess and the Frog chest, it is very expensive. It wants 5 iron ingots, 25 petrified wood was actually quite a bit, and 500 story magic, 25 green frog snippets, which I thought that was really cute that they added like frogs as a requirement for this, and then 2 opal, which is very easy to get. Now, I know they told us not to craft one of these, but, you know, we got to do what we got to do for science. So we're going to go to furniture and scroll down. Should be almost at the bottom. Here it is. Okay, so we're going to craft that. The Princess and the Frog chest. All right, let's look at this thing. It's beautiful, though. Look at it. It's so beautiful and shiny, and it is small. It's cute. But yeah, you can only fit 2 rows worth of stuff. I actually thought it would have been really funny on Gameloft's part to make such a tiny chest and have it have even more, if not double. Because they're right, you know, it is so expensive to make one of these chests that it would have been, I don't know, all around would have been funny. Small chest, massive inventory, and it's expensive. That would have been a great piece to actually get. And also, it probably would have encouraged other people to purchase Storybook Vale if they knew there was a chest in here that had double storage than what we're used to. But very, very cool item, and it's great just for decorating. Now let's see what we got next. We got Existing Confusion 93 said, I don't think I want this memory. I'm not sure why they thought we would want this memory unlocked, LOL. I agree. Like, that's such a sad memory to unlock. I mean, maybe they thought it was going to be touching 2.9 thousand upvotes. That is insane. Almost 3,000 upvotes. So I think everyone's like, yeah, why Gameloft? Why do you want to make us cry? You already made us cry from the main story, and now you got us over here bawling. As if the memory grind isn't tough enough already. Then you're going to make us cry after we're completed with it. It's wild. Well, guys, that's it for the video. I'm going to leave you with this little meme and go ponder a lot of things. Wonder why. Where's the update, Gameloft? When will I get Aladdin and Jasmine in my game finally? And what is the theme of the next star path gonna be? I don't know, but I hope you all have the best day. I will see you in the next one.